Amen. We have a couple of twos also to assist us in managing the vision. So let's define vision management. Vision management is the process of birthing out what you have seen spiritually through managing what you currently have naturally to produce an expected result of what you have conceived spiritually. So it's all about managing the resources that you have physically to birth out that baby. Okay, and so we're going to look at how can we manage those resources and what are those resources and what do they look like. You can hit the next slide for me. So here we're going to talk about counting the cost, and this is where we get stuck here with counting the cost. Again, we begin to look at our resources and say, do I have the education? Do I have the money? Do I have the talent? Do I have the skills to achieve this goal or to achieve this vision? The scripture says in Luke 14:28, for which of you intending to build a tower does not sit down and count the cost, whether he has enough to finish it? But I want to tell you this very plainly and clearly on today. If God has given you a vision, if he's giving you a dream, if he's giving you a desire or aspiration, you already have what it takes to complete it. The question today is, will you invest? Would you invest the cost that it would take to have it done? This is where we get lost at. We begin to look at our own capabilities, our own skill sets. There are some things about us that we have not even begun to tap into. And so we miss it. And so we give up and we don't run the race. We don't run the race. So when we're counting the cost, we got to count ourselves out. You have to count yourself out. And when I say count yourself out, you're going to count yourself out from the standpoint as if I'm not going to do it. It's going to be God working through me. It's going to be God working through me. And so what that does, it relieves the pressure from you. It relieves the pressure from you because you don't have to worry about doing it because he's going to do it for you. Amen. So let's talk about, can you hit the next slide for me? Let's talk about the cost, what it costs you. What will it cost you to birth out this dream, this vision, your desire, so that you can win? Who know that everything that you're looking for in life is connected to your vision, it's connected to your dream, it's connected to your aspiration. We want our income to be increased, right? Guess what? The provision that you're looking for is in the very things that God has placed in your heart. You know, sometimes we're always, God, I need $1 million, I need this, I need this. And he says it's in your hand, it's in your heart. I've given it to you already. Start doing the work, and you'll begin to see the fruit of your labor. You'll begin to see the manifestation of it. So the cost. You've counted up the cost. I want you to understand that you're worth it. You're worth your dream. You're worth your aspiration. You're worth your desires. But this is what it's going to cost you. Your time. Who said, I don't got time for that? I ain't got time for that. I got so much other things bombarding me for my time. So many other things in life. It's going to cost you your talent. It's going to cost you cultivating the very gifts that God has given unto you, cultivating the very talents that God has placed inside of you. We got to till that's what's on the inside so that it can be cultivated. The other thing that it's going to cost you is your treasure. We gotta be willing to invest these three things. If you're not willing to invest your time, your talent, or your treasure, you won't complete. Your vision will not come to pass. It will not come to pass. And we're going to talk about why. What you put in is what you're going to get out. So if I put in nothing, I'm getting nothing. So that dream, that it cannot come to pass. Can you give me to the next? Ecclesiastic. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose, activity under the sun. Our issue most of the time is the activity that we're doing. What percentage of your activity is toward your goals, your dreams, your aspiration? How much time do you spend each day building somebody else's dream? Investing your time and your talent into somebody else's dream. And sometimes you even do your treasures because they ain't even paying you what you're worth. And so at some point, we have to make the decision and say, hey, wait a minute. I'm worth what it costs for me to have it all. I'm worth the cost. I'm worth investing my time, my talent, and my treasures. So we're going to deal with time here, because it's a couple of things that we have to look at. If time is missing, even if you would invest your treasure and your talent, if you don't invest the time, it's not going to happen. Time management is 101 to bringing your vision or dream to pass. So